My name is Vicki Behenna. I'm the mother of First Lieutenant Michael Behenna. My son was served with the 101st Airborne Division. He deployed to Iraq in September of 2007. In April of 2008, my son's platoon was hit by an IED explosion. That explosion killed 2 of Michael's soldiers, killed 2 Iraqis that were traveling with the platoon, and seriously injured the platoon sergeant and a company medic. After that attack, my son read a military intelligence report that identified that Al-Qaeda was responsible for the attack, and that a man by the name of Ali Mansour was a member of that Al-Qaeda cell. His role in the cell was to transport explosives and report on the movement of coalition forces. Michael read that report, and the platoon went out and detained Ali Mansour and took him into custody. Michael thought, of course, that would be one less terrorist that could injure his troops after he was taken into custody. 10 days later, Michael found out that Ali Mansour was going to be released, and Michael was told to take him home by his company commander. Michael read the interrogation reports before he released Mansour, and realized that they had not asked him anything about who was financing the Al-Qaeda cell, who was transporting the explosives, who had the explosives. So Michael took it upon himself to conduct an interrogation of Ali Mansour for the protection of himself and the protection of his troops. During that interrogation, Michael had Mansour seated on a rock. His translator was there, and he was asking Mansour questions. During the questioning, Mansour said something that Michael didn't understand, so he turned to his left to get the translation from his translator. When he turned to his left, he said he heard a rock fly by his head and hit the culvert on the left side of his head. When he turned back and looked, Mansour was now standing. His arm was outstretched. Michael believed he was reaching for a service weapon, so he shot a controlled pair. One shot hit him in the right armpit and the other one in the right temple. Michael was charged with a premeditated murder of Ali Mansour. During Michael's trial, the government argued that Michael executed Mansour while he was seated on a rock because he was angry at Mansour because he had killed 2 of his soldiers. The forensic evidence, supported self-defense in that both of the shots, the one under the right armpit and the one in the right temple, were all horizontal. They were level. So it negated a shooting where somebody is seated on a rock and someone is shooting above them. In any event, the government was given that evidence by their forensic expert, who told them that he thought their theory was wrong. The government did not put that expert on the stand. Instead, they sent him home. Not only did they send him home, but they refused, or they did not, give the defense counsel the information about what their expert had told them. And instead, Michael went to a trial. The jury convicted Michael not of premeditated murder, but of unpremeditated murder. And it was only after Michael was convicted, where Dr. McDonald had such a concern that an injustice was going to occur, that he wrote an email. And the email he sent to the prosecutors. And in that email, Dr. McDonald tells the prosecutors, "I hope you relayed my opinion to the defense counsel because I believe it's exculpatory evidence." Again, we didn't get that until after Michael was convicted. Michael got a sentence of 25 years, and we're in appeal right now trying to get his conviction reversed and a new trial where all the evidence could be heard.